Hi, my credit lovers. I am really, really excited to be talking about one of my favorite credit cards. Like, honestly, I came across Discover when I was looking for a way to get a credit card to build my credit because I had no credit, which, we know. And if you don't know, when you have a lack of credit, that can be the reason why your credit score is low. So, because I didn't have any credit history, I needed credit. Then, you have to go through the process of applying for credit. And if you have bad credit, you're not going to get approved. So then that's when I came across secured credit cards. So, what a secured credit card is a credit card that allows you to use it like a credit card, except for you're putting a deposit down. So, say for instance, if you put down $200 for your secured credit card, then $200 is your credit limit, and so on from there. So, getting a secured credit card is a really, really good way for those who have bad credit or no credit history at all to build good credit and build your credit history as well. So, during my research of like trying to figure out what the best secured credit card is, I looked up a whole bunch of different credit cards, but nobody had the type of reviews or the type of rewards that Discover It secured credit card had. So after doing a lot of research, looking at the reviews, looking at why people liked it, compared to the other credit cards that I looked at, I'm like, okay, Discover is it. So I went ahead and applied for Discover It secured credit card. Now, when applying, at that time, my credit score was around the low 600s. Okay, so and they've taken lower. It's all about what you want to deposit. So they're not really taking a risk, on you per se because it's your money that you're spending already. So, one of the things that makes Discover It Secured Card the best secured credit card, firstly, there's a $0 annual fee. I mean, that's really, really hard to come by with secured credit cards. Okay. The second thing that really, really made me feel like this was the best card for me was its rewards. So, when you own a Discover It Secured card, you get 1% to 2% cash back on purchases. Okay. And not only that, the first year, Discover doubles the rewards that you earn. So in the first year, you get double the rewards that you earn. Okay. There's very few secure cards who even offer rewards, period. Another thing that I really loved was the fact that they had a minimum deposit of $200. Okay, it's really hard to find a secured credit card with a deposit that small. Now, me personally, I paid a deposit of $2,000 because I knew that I really wanted to first take advantage of the rewards that I was going to get. I knew I wanted more than, the rewards on a $200 credit limit. I knew I would spend more and I was going to be able to pay that balance off or whatever I spent off every month in full. So I actually put down $2,000, but you don't have to. As long as you put down at least $200, you can start building your credit that way. I mean, honestly, doing my research, a secured credit card with rewards and no annual fee is like almost unheard of. So the process for me was once I applied for the Discover It secured card, you get approved. If you don't get approved, I have a little tip for you that I want to let you know regarding my experience on it. But once you get approved, you pay the 2000 or the 200, that's the minimum. Of course, if you don't get approved, you get your deposit back. They never charge you. You start making your payments in full every month. So don't spend what you can't pay. So if it's, you just using this card for gas, which is how I started, or I only bought things on the card that I knew that I was going to pay for, so I started really spending everything, restaurants, groceries, and I would just that day or before my due date, I paid it all off. I was going to spend it anyway. So that's what I used the card for. After 6 months, they mailed me my $2,000 back. My secured card became an unsecured card They raised my credit limit to $4,000. And after that, because I love Discover so much, I actually applied for another card, got instantly approved for an $8,500 credit limit. Now, mind you, I had only ever had the one secured credit card with them. That was my only credit history. They give you top quality customer service. This is an actual credit card. It doesn't feel like a secured credit card, you know? And I enjoyed the fact that everything about what I was getting with this card was top notch. And it felt like I had an unsecured credit card. And they are on top of turning your secured credit card to an unsecured credit card. You don't have to chase them down. They see when you've made your payment every month, you've had a good history with them for 6 months, they automatically turn your card into a secured card. I have two cards with them, and it really, really helped my credit score. They give you your FICO credit score for free. So I actually have the app, and the app is super amazing, very easy to use, very easy to pay your bill every month. And the FICO score is updated every month. So that comes along with the card as well. I want to stress that it is very important to make sure that you keep good credit history with them because that's why we're doing this, right? We want to build our credit score. They report to Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, which is amazing. Because I get a match on what I've spent, I'm able to use that against my balance. So I can use that as a credit on whatever my balance is. So I remember my balance was like 300 and something dollars, and I had 100 and something dollars in rewards in terms of the cashback match. And so it ended up bringing my bill down over $100. I mean, how amazing is that for a secured credit card? I'll also put a link below that'll give you a $50 credit as soon as you're approved. So you're able to have $50 off on your very first bill or whenever you want to use it because it'll never expire. Listen, I'm a Discover It fan. I will always own a Discover card. I believe truly that they are absolutely the best. Look at their reviews. You'll see for yourself. And remember, I'll put a link down below where you can apply. And once you're approved, you'll get a $50 credit that you can use on your next bill, your first bill, whatever bill you want to, because it'll never expire. Also, if you want any more tips on how to increase your credit score, I've written an ebook and it's titled A Removal Guide. And I give two methods on how I was able to increase my credit score 100 points in just 2 weeks, which is super, super amazing. It's really opened up the window for different credit cards and different credit opportunities that I can increase my money and also get into investing and things like that. I'm really excited to hear what you guys think. I'm really excited to see the reviews once you've tried the method. It's $12 now. So eventually I will increase the price. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and comment if you want to hear more tips on how to increase your credit score. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.